What's going on, everybody? Niles here, and thanks for tuning in today's channel. And in today's episode, we're going to be going over this Super Saiyan 3 Adult Gotenks, which just came about not even too long ago. The hero banner did drop, and you can do 3 multis for 30 Dragon Stones. I'm not sure if it's guaranteed SSR, but if you do have some stones to spend, this is the card that you can potentially get. And yes, as you can see below, he is max Super Teq. Now, I'm going to go over some links that make this card very unique and some of his passives that make him very unique. So not only before did he did 80% attack up when he is performing a Super Teq, but now he is going to do 100%. So for you guys that are running future Trunks with their one enemy, which he does apply to for the 80%, now this is a viable substitute for your 6 card spot, considering the fact that he does 100% attack up. I can really think the only negative about this card would be that he only has 130% key multiplier, as opposed to the future Trunks, which does have 135%, but we are nearly getting 20% more attack up when it comes to the super attack. And also some links I wanted to go over that he does have fierce battle, so do take note of that, guys. This is a unique TUR link that is beneficial, especially when it does come to big boss ratios and 50 stamina events. Not to mention, he is now going to have Over in a Flash. Now this is a pro and also a con. It's going to be a pro because it is going to help out your Super Saiyan 3 Goku, but it's also going to be a con because it is going to kind of have a negative effect on your micromanaging when it comes to the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks with that 11 key Super Teq, which I'm sure you guys are aware. But you can keep him on a turn rotation where you are separating the two. So basically, I wanted to showcase this battle for you and bring it against the new physical Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. Despite the fact that we are not going to have type advantage, I wanted to show you what's going to be like in an almost IDEAL Teq deck. Now, you could argue you could bring Tien in here, but I was unfortunate enough not to pull Tien. So for now, I'm running this Vegito, which is still a very good card to run. As you can see, it's not max Super Teq because it's not going to be a hard hitter, but it is going to give attack and defense 30% up, which I'm sure you guys are aware. So without further ado, let's hop into this battle, guys. And if you are new to this channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. If you do like this type of content, please give it a like. Alright, so let's see what we can do. We're going to actually go for the metals at the moment, just because we do have an abundance of key for this deck, and it could be problematic for later on when it does come to the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. But if you guys are lucky enough to pull him, I was lucky enough to pull him when the Burnt Banner first arrived, I think, you know, maybe 7-8 months ago. Correct me if I'm wrong, I really can't keep track of these things, but I was lucky enough to pull him on my first multi with the Janemba baby, I believe that's what it is. Still a really good card to run if you do have an extreme deck in Super 17. So without further ado, let's get into this battle. Let's see what type of damage we can do. I do have a built-in critical for the Super Saiyan 3 Adult Gotenks, or Teen, whatever you want to call him. I'm not sure of his age, guys. But we're going to get him on turn rotation, which is really nice. So let's see what we can pair up. We're going to get that really nice attack boost. Now, if I put Goku in the middle, is it going to make a difference? No, it is not. So let's see if we can take out Trunks right off the bat, guys. And then we'll have type advantage for Goten. Now, it is going to be noted that the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks right here, the adult one, did get a little bit of a debuff in the sense that he did share a 10% link. I think, was it the Innocence or Warrior Budding, something like that? But he does now share a link with this Goten and this Trunks, which I am going against right here, which is going to give 10% up, as opposed to the other link that was with Gotenks, which was another 10% up. But despite the fact that, you know, we're really not going to be able to get that in here, it's not going to be too much for us, and it is quite potential that this this Goten and this Trunks will have future Dokkans, considering that they did have their link set change with this Gotenks right here, the Super Saiyan 3. There's so many Gotenks I'm talking about, so I'm going to stop talking about Gotenks. Let's just get into the battle. Jeez. It's a mouthful after a while playing. Alright, so let's see. We're actually going to get a Boo-Boo off, and unfortunately for us, we are not going to be able to get a Super Teq off with LR Goku, but that's going to be okay. He's going to mainly be here right now just for the tanking ability. So let's go and actually, let's do this first. Are we going to have enough for you? You know what, I do want to keep you on turn rotation though. We're not going to get the Boo-Boo off because I did screw myself over a little bit, but that's going to be okay. Still should get a considerable amount of attack. Now, the Super Saiyan 3 Goku that I did bring along, I did have the option to bring along a max one, but I didn't want to make it too easy for myself, guys, so I did bring a considerable one. Obviously, it's going to be Super Teq 10, But this is the uphill battle, guys. It's pretty much, oh, nice critical right there. Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, even in his non-TUR form, is still going to hit us for a considerable amount, which you can see against even LR Goku, who does have some tanking properties. Let's see if we get the stun off. It'd be really nice if this Goku could get the stun, and then we could get right back into the showcasing beautiful of the adult Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, guys. So we are going to be hopping onto the physical Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks right now. Make a counter in the comment section below and let me know how many times I do say Gotenks, because I think I've said it about 100 times so far. Really looking forward to the stun, guys, but you know what? I'm gonna have my Goku do the majority of this. Now, I did want to go over this, guys. If you are out of King Yamas and if you are out of Ghost Ushers or Whis, this is what I recommend. So you can bring in this Bulma, which is going to give attack and defense up for 30%, for 20% for 3 turns, guys. I also do believe it carries over to the next when he does diffuse. And you also could pop this Icarus right here. Now this Icarus is going to be extremely beneficial. As you know, it's 35% down for the attack, or for the defense, guys. So you now also have 50%, which does make up for the Yama if you are not fortunate enough to have abundance of them like I do. Oh, that pains me. You know what? I do want the seal though, but let's go ahead and do this. Get the seal off next turn with Bardock. So let's get this seal off. Oh boy, I'm not gonna have enough seal for this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Can we get this? We are just shy 1. So hopefully it just super taxes in the beginning, or we can get the stun off, because it did miscalculate those orbs. But that's gonna be okay. I'm pretty confident that we can stun sometime. Yep, we're able to have a second chance of this, so let's see if we can do this. I do have built-in criticals and additionals, even with this card, which I do recommend, guys. And no stuns so far, but we are being able to tank a majority of this, so I suspect this should be about a 60,000 attack, 80,000. Die barrage, 47,000. We do have that that Icarus into play, guys, and we do also have that Bulma, which is definitely helping us out with this defense. So this is the really only part that I do recommend you use it for, because he does hit you pretty hard. Let's see what I can do here. I do need 3 key for you. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's go ahead and do it like this. 1, 2, 3. We need 3 key for the boo-boo. And we should be hopping on to the next turn rotation right after this. Alright, so not the most ideal key links we are getting from LR Goku, but nonetheless we are chipping away on him on his damage, guys. Like I said, this is not going to be ideal when it does come to having type advantage, but look at that attack boost from that Bulma. Nearly 2 million. Look at that. We can just land a critical of 380,000 with this buff that this Gotenks does supply, which is quite intense. It'd be really beneficial if we could get a, ooh, it'd be really nice if we get a dodge right here, but we're not going to be able to. So this is still going to be pretty good, considering the fact that we do have the Icarus into play. We are going to be hopping onto the diffused form of the STR. It would have been really nice to actually have type advantage, to be honest with you. But let's see what type of damage we can do here. I'm not going to pop a Sensu quite yet, because that is definitely not needed. But let's see what type of damage we can do here with Super Saiyan 3 is on the field and Rainbow Orbs absorbed. I'm going to suspect that we are going to be a considerable amount of damage. Look at that attack boost. What are we going to do? Can we land a critical? Woo! I spoke way too soon for that. Yeah, wow. Alright, my Goku was just not playing around, guys. Was not expecting that to end so soon. This is like an 8-minute video. But yeah, wow. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Wow, that was really unexpected. I was hoping to showcase more of this Super Saiyan 3 adult Gotenks. That was kind of unexpected. But, you know, guys, my name is Niles. I really hope you enjoyed today's material. Around, because we probably will be going back on the physical banner, because I really only need one more duplicate of the Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, as well as a Saiyaman, which I pulled a plethora of. So basically I need one card of each to max them to give you a full rainbow deck set in a video. And yeah, guys, that's about it. So if you enjoyed in today's material, let me know in the comment section below. Definitely consider hitting that like button if you have not done so already. If you are new to this channel, definitely subscribe. But guys, my name is Niles. You stay safe. Until next time, peace out.